Hey people, it's DLF here. Guess what I'm doing right now? I'm gonna arrange my furniture right now. So I'm gonna tape the entire process of arranging my furniture. Okay? Now, okay, here's the deal. I'm going to arrange my furniture, okay? But I'm going to tape the entire process of doing so. So I got to put this at ground level here. So I need something like right here to put my camera on, because I don't have a tripod anymore, because the son bitch broke. Okay, can you kiddies see that? Can you kiddies see all that? Let me try to make it higher with some let me try to make it higher with some Nintendo tapes. Okay? Is that a little better? It better be. So you kiddies are gonna watch me rearrange my furniture right before your eyes. Okay? So first things first, I gotta turn off my pute. Okay? So power down my pute. And I'm doing this because I can. Because I'm still pissed off at the rents right now. Because they violated they pretty much violated the trespassing rule at my house. They can't be on the property. So I'm like pissed off because of that, and I'm actually looking to press charges on them because of that. Because they're not supposed to be on the property. You know what I'm saying? So they're not supposed to be on the property. Just like I'm not supposed to go to Barf's house. You see how that works? Because my mom and my dad both, they both, they both supported Barf having me arrested. Okay? Because my parents are actually taking the Treelor Robson side on this, which pisses me off anyway, because, what the fuck, they're supposed to be on my side. You know what I'm saying? You don't go against your family like that. So the thing is that they're over there taking their side. Okay? But the thing is that I did nothing wrong to Brandy Autumn Treelor Robson. Okay? I did nothing wrong. I walked past her house. Big deal. Does she own the house? No. I mean, does she own the street, I should say? No. I was on the opposite side of the street. My dad went. He straight up went to my house. Okay? And if I did that to Barf, if I even went so much as far as, being, I would say that Barf would have me arrested if she found out that I was anywhere on that block. Okay? If I was anywhere in that square, okay, she would have me arrested. You know what I'm saying? So the fact is that my dad actually went to my house. He didn't just walk by. Okay? So that's the thing. Also, I'm pissed off right now because I just got another 30-day Facebook ban. So I can't post for 30 days. And why can't I post for 30 days? Well, the thing is that what did I do this time, What the fuck did I do this on? You know what I did? Here's the comment that got me banned for 30 days on Facebook. You ready for this one? First of all, I was being fucking sarcastic, okay? It was, I forget who posted it. I think it was maybe George Takei or something. It was some article about some woman who, what is it? She like figured out a way. She figured out a way to prevent women from being raped, I guess. It was a big fucking article about it, how she can now, she's like a psychic now, and she can predict these things, I guess. And something about how it's gonna change the way women report rape or something. I don't know, but it was something about how this chick was going around and like doing all kinds of statistics and found out that women are raped at, you know, more often at certain times of the year. I don't know. And supposedly this shit is gonna revolutionize the way women report rape. Okay, so I got on this thing. And, you know me, I'm a fucking smart ass, you know? And I'm a fucking smart ass, I admit it. And I said, no, you don't teach women how to report rape. You just teach men not to rape. You know? And I was just being fucking silly about saying that, you know? Because that's what all these Tumblrina, you know, Tumblrina fucking SJWs say. Don't report, you know, don't teach women how to, you know, stick up for themselves. Teach men to not rape women or something stupid like that, you know. Then I said, you know, all men are rapists, but all Muslims aren't terrorists or something. So then going on, somebody said something like, what did they say again? They said, oh, this has not, and I said, let me look at it again, because it was fucking stupid what this person said. And the whole time I'm just being sarcastic, you know, because I saved it, you know. Okay, this is what I said. This is the first thing I said. I said, this is victim blaming. You should teach men not to rape. Don't teach women how to report. All men are rapists, but not all Muslims are terrorists. Then somebody else wrote something like, this system is meant for anyone who has their rights violated. While her example was of a male rapist and female victim, she showed data for both men and women and spoke in terms of people/humans. Then this is a comment that got me reported and banned for fucking 30 days. I wrote this. I said only men can rape, shitlord. And I was being fucking silly. I was being a smart ass, you know. Then somebody wrote, so he said, Michael, I think you are confused by self-hatred. He couldn't even tell that was supposed to be sarcastic. Then, after that, I wrote, I think you are a rape apologist and a transphobic, Islamophobic, racist shitlord. I bet you voted for Trump. I was being fucking sarcastic. 30 fucking day ban from Facebook for that. Can't post, can't like, and I can't chat on the messenger for 30 days. And it's bad enough that my backup account is also banned for another like 8 days or something. I forget what I did on that one. I think I was like making fun of Indians or something on that one, but whatever. But anyway, this is how I get out my aggression here. And I'm actually thinking about, after I'm done with all this, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to make up a new Facebook account. Because I can do that. Okay? And we'll have no more 30-day bans. Okay? We'll have no more 30-day bans. Because here's how it goes. The first time you get reported, it's like a 12-hour ban or something. And then it's 24 hours. Then I think it's like 3 days. And then probably a week after that. A week. Then I think after a week it's like 10. Then after 10 I think it's like 15 days. And then after the 15 it's just every time you get reported it's another 30-day ban. 30 days for saying only men can rape shitlord. And that's kind of ironic too, because Mark Zuckerberg, okay, he's like the big cuck, you know what I'm saying? And it's weird because even if I didn't say that sarcastically, people have fucking groups like that where they go like these fucking weird ass people, like social justice warriors, have their own fucking groups where they say shit like that and no one's banned. So I don't get it, And it's weird too because Facebook is fucking stupid too. Because you know what? I actually reported a picture of my ex-girlfriend Amy. I reported a picture of her. It was just a picture of her big fat toothy face, you know what I'm saying? I reported it for graphic violence, okay? And she got a ban, and her picture was taken down too. It was kind of funny though. I just did it out of like this as a joke, and I was like, they fucking banned her? Come on. Because it's like Facebook doesn't like, they don't ban people. Well, they don't have someone that looks after all these reports. They have like some kind of program or something that just goes through each. There goes my eBay deal of the day. What do I get today? Like $40 off a fucking midget costume or something. Oh, look at this. Hold on. What does it say? It said like $40 off a PlayStation 4 Slim. That's a pretty good deal. But, I mean, it's fucking stupid because Facebook doesn't even use real people to go through these little fucking things, you know what I'm saying? It's just every time you get get reported, Facebook doesn't even look at it. Did you know that? It's just like some program that they use, and they probably ban like a certain amount of people. It probably goes by like, I don't know, like 30% of all reports are just banned automatically. And then I heard there was something too where you can post anything on Facebook. Okay, you could just write the word hi or something on Facebook. Like just write the word hi on Facebook. Like as a status, You could put a little smiley face on it and make that your status. And if like 6 people report that, you're automatically banned. So I'm sorry, but Facebook is kind of tyrannical, you know what I'm saying? What's that word? They're draconian or something. I don't know, but let's get to cleaning this place up. So I'm sitting here and I'm gonna rearrange some furniture and I'm gonna do a little bit of light cleaning, if you know what I mean. Okay. Oh. So. Okay, I'm just gonna throw everything on my couch for now. Okay. I'm just going to throw everything on this table on my couch for now. I don't give a shit about it right now. I didn't want my PlayStation 4 turned on. Jesus Christ, I didn't want that on. So now I got to turn it off somehow. I should have just unplugged it. I actually didn't want it on, but my button, or my finger hit the button. I just don't want it on right now. I'm going to probably pull the plug on it in a second. Just throw it off to the side. I don't care. Like pull the plug like death. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now that I'm back here doing this, I might as well start unplugging shit. GoPro camera. It gets thrown off to the side. I got another camera here. That gets thrown off to the side. I'm just putting everything on my couch for right now. Just so I can get it out of the way. This is a small apartment, so this is how we clean. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, download instructions for Rush 2112. I got that for my vinyl. Dang. This can get thrown out. This can get thrown out. My 8-track. Okay. Throw that off to the side. I also gotta get shit from the garage too in here. Because I don't really like my shit being in the garage. Like I got like my guitar and shit in there. What's it? Chain of custody form. Oh, okay. This is from when I had my drug test. You know what's funny too? Okay. So anyway, remember I said I had a job now? Well, guess I actually quit that job. I quit it last week. I forgot to tell you kiddies that. It was weird too why I quit. It was I was so friggin' scared that I couldn't pass a drug test because of when I did the POTS a couple months ago. Because it was weird because it was actually a hair drug test, and I was told that it goes back 6 months, and and here's what happened too with the job. Okay, I think the guy that was doing the interviews was just so desperate for people that it was like, okay, you gotta get this drug test done, and when you get it done, so I got it done. I did the interview on a Wednesday. I went for the drug test that Thursday. I went for the drug test, and it was a hair test too. And he said come back Friday because I'm gonna keep these maps for Toronto too. He said come back Friday and yeah, no, don't leave home without this. I want to go to fucking Rockburger again. I want to take that chick back to Rockburger because it's so good. Okay, so I was like, okay, I had to get a drug test done. It was the hair test thing, you know. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's garbage, huh? So it was a hair testing. I did the POTS in early August, and I had to get the drug test done. So it was like 3 months in between that, and I didn't think I was going to pass it, but somehow I passed the drug test. But what happened was, I guess the guy that was doing the hiring, he was like, I think he was just so desperate for people to get someone in there that here's what he did. He's like, okay, you gotta get this drug test done, but I want you to still come in on Saturday. He didn't even tell me I was gonna start working that day. Okay, he just said you need to come back in on Wednesday, or on Saturday, and we gotta fill out more paper. That's all he said, paperwork. Okay, that's fine. I get in there, and it was a full day of work. And then I was like, so, am I officially started? He's like, well, the drug test didn't come back yet, but I don't think that's going to be a problem or something like that. And in the back of my mind, I was like, oh boy, he's going to fucking fire me once it comes back positive, right? And I was like worrying about that. It didn't come back Sunday, so then I had to wait a whole nother week until, what is it, Friday. Friday it came back and it was negative. I was like, what the fuck? How did that happen? Okay. And I was like really, really fucking surprised. He's like, yeah, your drug test came back. It's negative. I'm like, how the fuck did that even happen? You know, it was weird because a hair test, a fucking hair test, that should have showed up within, it has to go back 6 months. And I did the POTS back in, I don't know, August. So do the math there, you know what I'm saying? But it was fucking weird because it came back negative. And I was like surprised it even came back negative, you know, because 6 months isn't, you know, what is it? It's November now, it's late November right now. And it was, what game is this? Call of Duty 2. Late November, and it's late November now. And I did the POTS back in fucking August. So I thought that was kind of weird that it came back negative. Plus, and I'll tell you where I work too. But I quit the job anyway, like a couple days after that, because I don't know, I was a little weird about it. I just did. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you what it is. So anyway, what happened was, fuck. I just fucking coughed up this big thing of schnapps. Look at this. I got it all over my coffee table now. So anyway, I was like, okay, So what the place I was working at was in Niagara Falls, okay? That's when I went and met that chick downtown Niagara Falls. It's not at the casino. It was at the Goodyear plant. It wasn't downtown Niagara Falls. It wasn't downtown. It was more near the Grand Island Bridge. Okay, it was like the Goodyear plant was, what was it? Ooh. Shit. Ugh, fuck. The Goodyear plant was like it was like 56th Street or something. So what it was I have here's how it goes, okay? Not Niagara Falls, okay? What happens in Niagara Falls is there's actually a bus that goes from the Greyhound station in downtown Buffalo, okay? There's a what do you call it, a Greyhound station downtown Buffalo, and then there's a bus that goes. There's a bus that goes from downtown Buffalo, and it goes straight to Niagara Falls. And it's not like a Greyhound bus or anything. It's actually just like a regular what do you call it? It's just a regular ass fucking metro bus. It's like, yeah, it's like imagine if you could take I'm trying to explain this, okay? Imagine people in like Toronto, okay? If they could just take their regular Toronto TTC bus, okay, and they could take it all the way to fucking Niagara Falls, Ontario. It's like that, except of course, Buffalo to Niagara Falls, New York, and Niagara Falls, Ontario to Toronto is kind of a longer distance, but you get the drift. I mean, it's the same exact fucking system because it covers Erie and Niagara County. Like, I could take a bus from Buffalo here and go to fucking Lockport on the same system. So it's pretty cool the way that happens. That's why I say that, you know, Buffalo has like really nothing here. It's not even like a big city, but it's a good size. It's like mid-size, I guess. But the thing is that with Buffalo though, I mean, you have so much choice, and I'm surprised that they don't utilize that more often. But I mean, like I can just, like right now I can just hop on a bus because I have a NFTA bus pass. You could just ride the bus for free for the entire month. Right now, I could just ride the bus up and down and go to fucking Niagara Falls for free right now. Well, not for free. I mean, it's an unlimited pass, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so here's my laptop. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's a good thing with Buffalo, how Buffalo does that. People mock Buffalo for it, but it's like, okay, whatever, you know. But, you know, mock them for something else too, you know. So what happens is you could take a bus. What you gotta do to get to this place, this Goodyear plant or whatever, you have to go on the you have to take the 40 bus from downtown Buffalo, and then ride it, and it goes all the way down Niagara Street. It goes all the way down Niagara Street. It goes through Grand Island, right through the friggin' middle of Grand Island, and then what else? And then it goes off the bridge, and now you're in Niagara Falls. So what happens is, right as soon as I get off that Grand Island Bridge, I have to get off the bus to go to work. Okay. The bus lets me off at Buffalo Avenue. Okay, Buffalo Avenue in Niagara Falls, New York. Buffalo Avenue and was it 63rd Street? 63rd and Buffalo Avenue. And so after all that, I have to get to 56th Street. Okay? So what I have to do is I have to start walking from 63rd and Buffalo down Buffalo Avenue until I get to 56th Street in Niagara Falls. And hopefully I don't get jumped on the way. I mean, I've done that a couple times, and I haven't gotten jumped yet. So, but it'll be such a friggin' hassle in the winter time. It's snowing and blowing and shit. So that was one of the reasons I quit, because I didn't really think I was able to do that walk up and down Buffalo Avenue like that. What the fuck? My Wii U. Oh. These Nintendo consoles are weird. And I'm just saying that, these Nintendo consoles are friggin' weird though. They have a lot of weird hidden things on them. I don't know what the hell this. Why there's a screw here. So if you look on I think it's the bottom of the SNES or something. There's a hidden port or something on the bottom of the SNES. It's weird. Okay, so the other reason I quit the job was so okay. Let me get back to what I was saying. It was the Goodyear plant, which is on 56th Street in Niagara Falls. It's you would have to. It's a 20-minute walk from. What do you call it? The bus stop at 63rd Street to this Goodyear plant. Okay, about a 20-minute walk, and when it's snowing and it's blowing, I don't think I'd be able to walk that. I mean, in the summertime it would be fine. Right now it would be fine, but once it starts snowing and blowing and everything. Last year I'd be able to do it no problem, because last year I liked that winter last year. Hardly any snow, I mean, the snow didn't even come last year until like after Christmas. It was great. But I mean, when I had to quit that job at the Goodyear plant though, because first of all, I don't think I'd be able to do it every day like that, especially when it's snowing, it's blowing, you know. And I'm not even, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this board here. I'm just gonna keep it off to the side here for now. But the thing is that I'm not even worried about like getting jumped or anything like that. Like I wasn't even worried about that. Like I'm just worried about like it being cold and fucking snowing and blowing and like icy and all that other shit. Okay. Now let's pray that I don't break this thing in half. I'm gonna make sure, because I want to do this the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that walk was a big deal for me. And then just working in that place, like I was cleaning, okay, and it was like one of the. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If I would have stuck with this job in Niagara Falls, it would have been. Hold on. It would have been one of the highest paying jobs I've ever had. Okay, and they still owe me for the couple days that I did work, so I'm waiting for that to come. So I don't exactly know how much I would be getting, but you gotta remember, it was 32 hours a week, okay, at $10 an hour, okay. Now usually these stupid cleaning jobs are like some stupid, like 15 hours a week max at like $9 an hour. Okay? Now that's the only thing I'm gonna miss. Now, it's just everything else was just like, first of all, I was working 3 days a week at the plant, okay? I gotta shut my pie hole for a second because I don't want this broken. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Just bear with me here. It's stuck. Okay. 1, 2, go, go, go. Ooh, okay, it survived. Okay, it's not even that heavy, it's just big, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, that's the only thing I'm really gonna miss about that place. Okay? It was, that's the only thing I'm really gonna miss about that fucking plant, working there. It was probably the paycheck. It was paid pretty good for a cleaning job there. $10 an hour, 32 hours a week, that's okay. It's probably the best paying job I've ever had. But then, like I've worked in factories before. Like I worked at that Arubis American Brass thing, and let me tell you something. I hated working there too. Like I just didn't want to work there because it was, I don't know, it was just, it was just not a shitty job, but, and not really dangerous, but it was just, I just didn't like the atmosphere, I guess, of the place. It was just loud. It was, you know, I don't know. I just didn't like working there. Okay, here's my record player. I just didn't like working at a place like that. And I made the mistake of working at the Goodyear plant, and it just brought back more memories. And not only that, but at Arubis, it was semi-tolerable over there. I don't know why, but even if I didn't like it, like I still kind of stood by it because it was semi-tolerable at Arubis. Okay? The thing is, though, I think it has to do with, like at Arubis, okay? Like we were required to wear steel-toed boots and a helmet and all that, which was fine. It was like one of those hard hats or something, because it was a factory, you know what I'm saying? But even so, that was okay with me, okay? And then once in a while we would go into the casting, I think it's called the casting area, and then we would have to clean that, and we would have to wear like this. We would have to wear like this fireproof coat going in there. That was when it was starting to get a little weird for me. Not just the fact that we had to wear it, but it was just uncomfortable and everything else, and I didn't like that. But at this place, it was like a Rubis, but it was like 100 times worse than that, because first off, like I would have to, here's the thing, just a lot of bullshit to remember, okay? It's like I have to, like, in order to, okay, so there was an area at the Goodyear plant where it's like a locker room, okay? And you go in the locker room, and of course it's like the hottest place in the fucking place, you know? It's the hottest area there. And I had to, I had to clean this thing. Which, and of course, you know, being the hottest place in there, it also meant, what's this? What is it? Oh, I can use these, put up my GoPro outside so I can do surveillance videos. Good, I'll keep these off to the side. Whatever. So of course these locker rooms are like, they're like super fucking hot in there. It's just very humid in there, and it's like we had to clean these, and of course we had to, it's like the longest fucking clean job we have to do in there, and I was gonna have to do that all by myself too. So you have to, but I had the boss with me, so he was like showing me shit. So we were doing this, and first off, unlike Arubis though, Goodyear makes you wear, that's the other, they make you wear a fucking jumpsuit. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've ever worn a fucking jumpsuit, it's fucking ridiculous. It's like uncomfortable, it's hot, sweaty, and the one they gave me, like, just, it didn't really fit too well. And then, of course, like, I didn't have steel-toed boots. And I asked the boss, I was like, so, can I just buy the steel, like, do you want me to buy steel-toed boots? Okay, I had to go out and purchase my own steel-toed boots. And I asked him, I was like, listen, is there any way I could just buy the steel-toed boots when I get my first paycheck? Because I don't really have a lot of money. He said that was fine. But the thing is that I would still have to wear like these, I don't know what you call them, but they're just these things that fit over your own shoes. And it has like it's like this rubber thing. Hold on. It's like this rubber bullshit. You have your own shoe on, and it's this rubber thing, and at the toe it's like hard. So it's almost like a steel-toed boot. I guess you'd call it like a cheap steel-toed boot. And it wasn't that bad wearing that, but it was like, I'm just gotta dread going out and buying a fucking pair of steel-toed boots. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, so I have to go buy these dumbass things. And it's like, I really don't want to go out and buy them, but I have to. It's part of the job, you know? So I didn't go out and buy them yet because I didn't get my first paycheck, and that wasn't really the reason I quit. It was just that it's like they make you wear a jumpsuit in there. Okay, they make you wear the jumpsuit. They make you wear steel-toe boots. They make you, and oh yeah, in the locker room. When you're in a locker room in a jumpsuit, okay, so what happens is a jumpsuit is pretty much just, hold on. Oh shit. So a jumpsuit is pretty much just, hold on. Hold on, people. Looks like that doesn't get put back in properly. So all a jumpsuit is pretty much a pair of pants and a shirt all in one. You have to like get into it like it's a pair of pants, you know. You pull them up like a pair of pants, and then there's a thing that goes around your back, and then you zip it up. And it's hot because not only am I wearing pants to work, but now it's like wearing 2 pairs of pants and like 2 shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, try wearing 2 pairs of pants and like 2 shirts. I don't even want to wear fucking pants, a pair of pants to begin with. You know, I like just sitting around in my underpants. Okay? If I can get a job at home, just at home and I could just sit here naked all day, I would do that. You know? More jobs need to fucking be home, you know? I like being like home. You know, hold on. I think I know how to fix this thing. Where's my screwdriver? No, but it's like, what the fuck did I do my? It's all on this couch. That's why. So, anyway, hold on. Where is it? I just had it too. I just had my screwdriver. Is it over here? But it's like wearing 2 pairs of pants at once and 2 shirts at once, and it's uncomfortable as fuck. Not only that, but it's also hot as fuck, and we have to work in like hot areas like that locker room. That's like the worst area, the locker room. And of course, that locker room takes the longest time to clean, because you got to sit there and you have to mop. First of all, you have to mop it. You have to do their bathrooms. You have to like wipe down everything. Then you have to sweep everything, mop everything. Then you have to mop it, but you gotta like you kind of have to like, not really mop it, but just to kind of throw water everywhere. Then you have to go in with the scrubber machine, which, by the way, those scrubber machines are the worst. Okay, like I'm talking about those scrubber machines where it's like this. It's like it looks like a big fucking metal detector, and it kind of just goes back and forth like that. They're hard to control. Like I almost took my leg off with one of those things. I'm like, what the fuck? That was fucking hard. And I'm trying to use this thing, and I'm like, it's going out of control on me, you know? Okay, what happened to my screwdriver now? What happened to it? You know what? Screw it. Screw it for now. I'll find it later, you know? So with that said, pull this over here. I gotta go vacuum at some point here. There's like all kinds of cat hair and shit over here. So, what the fuck is this thing? A ping pong? That's awesome. But anyway, that was probably something that the guy before me had. It was like stuck behind this thing. I'm finding a lot of his bullshit around here too. So anyway, what happened was I'm just doing my fucking job, and I'm over there. It's just hot in that fucking thing. I'm telling you, it's just humid. That's what it is. It's fucking muggy as shit in those locker rooms. Of course, they have to take the longest to clean. So it's like every time I go in that locker room, I dreaded going in there. And it's not like I'm looking at dudes in there, because usually they're all gone by then, but I mean, whatever. But so what happened was I was cleaning this locker room, and we had to use a scrubber and all this other bullshit. Okay, the scrubber and what else? A T1. If you don't know what that is, pretty much when you use the scrubber, it gets out all the marks. In order to use the scrubber, though, you have to sit there and throw all kinds of soapy water on the fucking floor to the point that it's like almost flooded. You know? Ooh. Okay, that looks okay. Okay, to the point that it's like almost flooded out. Okay. So the T1, what that does, it's almost like a big vacuum cleaner thing, and it runs back and forth. It's pretty much it sucks up the water, and there's like a squeegee on it as well. So it pretty much just cleans up all the excess water. So then we have to run the scrubber. Then we have to run this T1. Then after all that is going on, okay, so after all that happened, okay, after everything is said and done with the T1, then I need a fucking hammer though. Yeah, I'm gonna need like a hammer or something to put these up. Hold on, I got an idea though. I don't know if it's gonna work properly. I'll try it. Oh shit. So the T1. Okay. So leave that there. And that's a little bit to the side there. Okay. Now, here's the thing. We're just going to have to do this. The T1, you push back and forth, and it sucks up all the water. All the excess water and shit. So, it's a big process to do this locker room, okay? But even still, it's like, it was just everything combined that wearing a jumpsuit, oh, and that's the other thing, in the locker room too. It wasn't enough that, you know, you had the steel-toe boots and whatever on. But now, only in the locker room, you have to put these, like, plastic things over your boots, over your shoes, whatever. And he kept calling them booties. They're like these big plastic, like socks or something. And he kept calling them booties. Put on the booties. Because it's like when you're walking around, you can get the floor dirty or something. I don't know. It was kind of, it was just stupid. Okay, let's pick this up. Pick it up. Okay. Okay. Come on, I got stuck on the record player. What the fuck happened here? Okay, so that's all taken care of. And then, because that's the thing, I don't want people looking through my window and seeing what kind of weird porn I look at, you know what I'm saying? So, because the TV was like right here, so now I'm going to move it over here. And that's fine. Okay. So, let me see here. This is almost done. So then, what was I saying now? So he calls these things booties, right? These what do you call it? These fucking plastic things you put on your feet. He called them booties. I don't know, but even so, hold on. Eugene, booties. You're gonna be wearing your booties tonight. So, anyway, it wasn't enough that you had to wear steel-toed boots, but now you have to wear these booties everywhere. Okay? And it was like, come on. Even in fucking Arubis, you didn't have to wear all kinds of bullshit on you. Okay? Like, Arubis, all I would have to wear was like shirt and pants. Like just a regular fucking t-shirt, regular fucking pants, steel-toed boots, and a helmet in designated areas. Here, I have to come in wearing a shirt and pants. Then I have to put a fucking jumpsuit on. Then I have to put steel-toed boots on. Then, like in the locker room area, You have to put the booties on. You have to wear a helmet everywhere. You have to wear like these black OJ gloves, like in a certain area for some fucking reason. Like these fucking gloves have to be worn in this one area. I don't know. Earplugs. And I told the guy, I was like, okay, the earplug thing. It's like, I don't like wearing earplugs because, well, I had to go to the hospital. Probably like a couple of years ago, I was in the hospital. I believe this was like right after me and Baloney Arm got into a huge fight. He, you know, I had to go to the hospital, like probably like a week after that, because I had this weird fucking, I know it was like right before Halloween of that year, but I had this weird fucking ear infection, and I mean it was bad. It was like my ears were just draining all kinds of crap from it. I was in the hospital for about a week for this, and I think it had to do with, because I was, at the time I was wearing, like I would listen to like music on my headphones, but I'd have like those earbuds, and I think those like infected my ears somehow, and because I had it in like both ears, you know, and so after that, I ended up just ditching the earbuds and getting fucking headphones. Like I just use these now. They're like the same fucking headphones that I use. Look, I have these now. I have the big fuckers now. They're the same headphones that I use for like my PS4, for when I like do like chat and everything on there. They're awesome headphones though. So I use those a lot. So I told him that, I was like, you know, he said we can't really get past the head earplugs thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. And it wasn't even like all that equipment on me and everything. Let me get straight to the point here. Like I was just kind of like nervous, like over there. It's just a big place, and it was kind of dangerous, and it was, what do you call it? It was like I was just I'm like real clumsy, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like super fucking clumsy. Okay, like I'd be the kind of guy that would like trip over like everything, you know? Not to mention that, like even in that, like especially in that locker room, like I was like almost tripping over the benches and shit. And also it's like I'm wearing this jumpsuit. I'm wearing pretty much two pairs of pants and two shirts. I got steel-toed things on my shoes. I have everything that you know, and it's supposed to be like a safety thing to wear the jumpsuit and all that, because I guess the jumpsuit is flame resistant or something. I don't know, but I felt like it was more of a safety hazard to wear that than it was, you know, just not wearing it. You know, because first of all, think about this. You're sitting there. Okay, you ever see that movie, The Christmas Story? People ever see that movie? You've probably seen that movie all the fucking time. They play it all the time on TV during Christmas. There's a part in that movie where the mother is dressing the little brother up to go to school, and she puts like all these coats and shit on him, and he has his arms out like this, like he couldn't put his arms down. She would like try to pull them down like that, and then they just go back up. That's how I felt in this jumpsuit, and I was like not to that extreme, but it was like I was walking and Eugene could make this joke too. I was walking like I was strapped, okay? It was like that. It was just like everything had to be like this, and it was like I have no range of motion or anything. You know, just give me fucking pants and a fucking shirt. That's all you need. You know, no need for all this bundle bullshit. Because then I can't move, and I'm trying to move through these little tight spaces, and I can't move properly. So I'm clumsy, and so the one that I think it was like last Saturday or something, I went in there, and it was just bad for me. It was like I was getting fucking nervous. I was getting fucking jerky and shit. And it was like I couldn't even concentrate in there. And I don't know. I just said, no, what happened was the boss left, and I had to stay there for like another half hour or something. I had to stay there for like another half hour, because if I didn't, I would lose an hour of work or some bullshit like that. So I stayed there, just sitting around doing nothing. And I'm like, I really don't want to do this anymore. So I went in his office and I wrote on a piece of paper. I was like, listen, I don't think I'm cut for this job. It wasn't even like an angry fucking quit. It was just, I don't think I'm really cut out for this. Okay, so I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead. And he called me back the next day, and I explained to him a little bit more. And he's like, okay, I understand. So I'm supposed to be getting a check in the mail these next few days for what I earned for that week or whatever. But I think from now on, I don't want any more jobs. I don't want any more cleaning jobs anymore. Okay, I don't want to be cleaning anymore. You know, it was something that I did once because I was desperate for a job, and then it just became like an every time thing. Like, oh, you're gonna get a cleaning job. Like, okay, I really don't. It just became every job that I get is now a cleaning job, and it's like I don't even want to be doing this like all my life, you know. Like I really want to get another data entry job, like something in an office where I don't have to worry about tripping over, you know, locker benches or something, you know, where I don't have to worry about you know, overheating because I have to wear like 3 pairs of pants and like 2 shirts, you know. Where I can have a nice, comfortable, air-conditioned office, okay, where I can have nice, comfortable, heated office in the winter time. Something that's kind of close by too, but that's not a big deal. Like I'll go back to Niagara Falls and do a data entry thing if that's what it needs, but I prefer something closer. So I don't really want, I'm just saying I don't really want to do cleaning work anymore. And so yes, I'm looking for another job right now. I don't know what the fuck these things are. I am looking for another cleaning job. I am looking every day for a cleaning job, or not cleaning job. See, it's like ingrained in me now, and I have to get myself out of it. I'm looking for another job right now, is all I'm saying. No, I don't want a cleaning job. I want something that's, you know, like data entry's fine. Okay, I've had one data entry job in my life. I got laid off though, because the company kind of sucked. They were going out of business or something. That was back in like 2002, I believe it was. Like right after I graduated high school. So I gotta vacuum this now. I'm just trying to put everything up on this couch for now. I doubt it's going to stay, but we're going to try everything up on the couch for now. I'm just trying to get everything off the floor for right now. Okay. I'll put this up on here, because I'm going to hook that up right away. Okay. Ooh. There we go. I poop magic. Okay. Oh, I don't want to suck up my SD card. Okay. I gotta clean some more. I gotta vacuum some more. So hold on. I gotta empty this vacuum out. people. All kind of crap. There we go. Oh shit. I gotta fucking. Okay. I actually gotta clean out the cat's water dish now because I got some fucking dirt in it. Okay. But it's like I need a fucking job. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line here, because, you know, I really want to go back to Toronto. I really want a job so I can at least have some kind of spending money. Like, I don't care about bills too much. So, it's like, I just want to be able to, you know, have some, just have some spending money. Because bills aren't really a big problem with me. Because, oh shit. This should have been put back in the vacuum cleaner. Oh well. Bills aren't like a big thing for me because I'm not going to say TSI pays my bills because, oh shit. Oh well. They kind of do pay my bills, but it's like they pay it out of my Social Security thing, so it's like I don't really see it. It's like my bills are paid for, you know? So I don't really care about that too much. It's just spending money. That's what when I'm. Hold on. Okay. Spending money, you know, that's all I do use for fucking work. Spending money. That's all I have a job for, really. Like, in a way, I kind of have it made. Job or no job. I mean, think about it. It's like I get like $50 a week. Like if I'm not working, I get $50 a week. If I am working, I still get that 50, but I also now have like money on me. You know, just to blow on bullshit. I literally have jerking off money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like right off the bat, all my bills are paid. So then anything that I get after that is spending money, right? So, yeah. Okay, now I have to figure out how this is all going to work. So, okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to start putting this back together. Okay, like that. And we're going to try to do this as neatly as possible, too. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do with this right now. Okay, this went where? This goes like right here. I'm going to wipe that down in a second with some cloth. Okay. I'm going to wipe that down in a second. Where's my cloth? Where is it? I don't know. I'll find it sometime. I got my speakers here. So pretty much what I'm going to do at this point, I have probably a speaker here, and then a speaker on the other side too. Oh shit! But it's like I kind of want them up on the thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see about something because I have these. I don't know if the Velcro things that I have are gonna really hold those speakers up like I want them to. I don't know. I don't know if it's strong enough to do that, but I'll find out. PS4 goes like right here. Okay, PS4 right there. My Wii U goes like right here. Okay. The original Xbox, I'm not even gonna like hook up right now because I actually have to fix that. Okay. So then I got my record player. I got my Rush vinyl still on the player here. What I bought from Toronto. Okay. And that goes down here. And if I could find somebody with a saw that can like saw this wood in half or some way, I can actually put a shelf in that on here. So I mean, yeah, that could work too. So here's what I'm going to do in regards to everything. So there's my TV against the window. Now I'm going to, oh, this is going to be a little heavy with that laundry detergent on there, or fabric softener or whatever. So we're going to pick this up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And it's going to go like right there. You see how that works? Okay, and then this isn't going to be perfect, but and then it's just working out the little kinks here. So now I'm going to move this couch, and it's going to be like this, and everything's falling down. It's fine. Ooh. Okay. And there's that. So now the thing is that when I'm doing rants, okay, this is what you're actually going to see from now on. You're actually going to see back into the kitchen now, okay? Because, yeah, okay, I'm going to hold this a little bit this way. Maybe center that a little bit. That looks okay. Okay. Now I really want to get those speakers up in the air somehow. But I got to find the Velcro things for them. And then my coat. Where can my coat go? I got a vacuum behind where this couch was too. So let me do that real quick. Pick up this SD card and just go on the coffee table for now. I'll pumpkin seed. Look, I got fucking pumpkin seeds and shit. You see that? A fucking pumpkin seed. Because when I was like carving a pumpkin for Halloween, I had a bunch of pumpkin seeds. So then, let's run the vacuum cleaner one more time. Okay, that looks good enough for now. I just want to get everything situated here because, yeah. Okay. I've actually been meaning to do this for a while now. And I figure, what the hell, you know, I'm banned from Facebook. I can't do shit right now. So I might as well get this done and over with, right? And when I was flipping out on my parents on that video, I had a fucking fly swatter and now it's fucking crooked. You see? It's like a crooked fly swatter. Okay, okay. The Xbox, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I'm just gonna put it on the stairs for right now because I want to. I'm gonna put this upstairs for now. Okay. Put that upstairs and let's see this thing. This thing I haven't used it yet, but it's a mount for my GoPro. I can use that for like sticking onto something outside. What else? Oh, here's my screwdriver I was looking for. Okay, let's see if I can get this correct now. Yeah, hold on. Ooh. See if I can get this correct. Oh well. Okay, so that's that. Wipe these fucking speakers off. Let me see here. Just fucking unplug everything here. Put that. Like that. Now over here, pull this cord up like this. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to keep this thing like that. Oh, what is this thing? Oh, this is for my TV. So we could plug this in like that, right? Okay, plug that in. And then let's see. Yeah. I hate cords, you know, but it's like it's something that's just gonna have to do. Oh shit. Okay, that up there. Now I'm going to be stuck up here. Oh! Shit. Okay, so that's not going to work. So let's see something here. Ah, shit. I don't want to throw either. Okay. Everything is so in the way. This place is so goddamn small, I can't believe it. So that's like throw everything around. Okay, that's better. Okay, good. That works. Okay, that works now. Now let me try to find these Velcro things that I had. Oh boy, what's this thing? Okay, so this is for the Wii U. Okay, so we gotta plug this into the Wii U. Okay. That's there. I gotta plug this into the Wii U. Okay, Wii U is plugged in. Okay, this cord, I'm not doing anything with it right now. So that can go in there for now. Now we have this thing, well, an HDMI cable right there. This another HDMI cable. Okay, what's this? Okay, so this is for, I believe this one is for the PS4. This cord here. Let me just make sure for a second. Okay, this is for PS4. Okay. Make sure. Okay, so there's that. You bring it over to here, and it's probably not going to reach, right? Oh, it's going to reach. Okay. So got that. PS4. Wii U is hooked up. What's this thing? Oh yeah, this is the thing for the original Xbox where I could plug this in the controller port, and I can plug a USB thumb drive into it. It's so that I can soft mod it. Okay, just a bunch of fucking USB cables. I gotta do something with all these USBs sitting around. I gotta do something with them. Okay, what's this thing? Okay. This thing is for, this is so that I can charge up my my Wii U controller, because it takes its own separate thing. Okay, so that goes in there. That's fine. And then I usually I'll put that right there. And then the gamepad, let me just find the gamepad real fast. Where is it? Here it is. The Wii U gamepad. You can go like, make it go like this or something. That looks right. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm just, okay, here's a shit ton of Ethernet cords. Okay, just throw those over there for now. I got my Hamburg Casino card there. Okay, so this thing goes to my laptop. Okay, this thing goes to the laptop, and I gotta find a place to plug this into. Okay, I'm actually thinking about moving this table here over somewhere else still. Okay, so let's see, it goes in here. I'm actually thinking about moving this table, this one here, like someplace else. So here's a glove. Just throw that out to the side. 3DS, some bus schedules, this case thing for whatever. Oh, thing for my PS4 for the headset. Plug that in. It's like the dongle or whatever. This thing, it's just a component cable. I use that for my original Xbox. I'm trying to get my Xbox up and going. My original Xbox. This thing is for. This thing is for the. This thing is for the what do you call it? The fucking record player. Yeah. So this, I gotta plug this in down here. Okay, that's a tight fit right there. Alright, I don't know what happened there. My camera got a little nutty, I guess. So, it ran out of space. Okay, so I had to delete a couple of the older videos that are actually now on YouTube, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so what the fuck? This is a big friggin' mess now. Okay, so hook up the record player later. Xbox controller I'm putting upstairs. Putting everything upstairs that I don't really need right now. Okay. Okay, so oh, here's those Velcro things that I need. Come on. Get out of there. Okay, good. So here's the Velcro things that I'm looking for. They say it's not actually Velcro, it's, I don't know what they are, but it works just like Velcro, I guess. So, I'm not even sure if this is going to work with the speaker, if the speaker's like too heavy or something. But I'm going to try it and I'm going to see. It's like some 3M dual lock or something. Okay. That's what it says. Oh. Okay, we're going to try it on one of these speakers. See if this actually works right. I don't know, because I think these speakers are a bit heavy for the Velcro. If not, we could. I'm just gonna try to nail it up somehow. Okay. So we're gonna stick this like right here. Okay, that's fine. That looks good. Stick this probably like right there. Okay, let's pray this works now. It worked. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. It worked, but I tried to take off the speaker after that, and it took a big hunk of the paint off as well. So let me try to get this paint off of it real quick. this even gonna work? Nope. Sorry to say, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to like hammer it in or something. Just put a fucking hold on. Just put a fucking hammer. You know, that's the guy next door or something. He's a hammer or something. Well, this thing's shot. You know, I could probably reuse this part of the Velcro for something. I don't know. I could probably use this for something. Okay. Probably use it for like an extra thing for my GoPro or something. If this sticky thing comes off, you know, I could probably reuse that. Okay, so the paint's fucked up on that. It's because I tried to stick the Velcro on it. That's the guy next door, so I'm gonna be able to hammer. I have some nails somewhere. I just need like 2 nails. I'll probably find those soon enough. I thought I could have some nails around here. So then the tar factor. Yeah, I just want to hang up some speakers. Actually, I could probably reuse those nails I ripped out on the other wall over there. Then I got this other camera. Ow! What the fuck? I just hit myself on a nail or something. Okay, so here's both those nails that I had that were holding up the speakers before. Okay. Now we got this thing. This is what do you call it? The sensor bar for the Wii U. And actually, I could probably use this this thing here. I could probably use this Velcro thing here to keep this on. I'd probably just trim it up a little bit so that it keeps it nice and flat. So that means I have to cut off another piece of Velcro. Can't keep calling it Velcro though, because it's not actually Velcro. It's Velcro-like, that's for sure, but not actually Velcro. I love these things though. Okay. Stick that right on the top of the TV like that. Because trying to get this thing balanced is a nightmare. So just do yourself a favor, get these Velcro things, get them from like any supermarket, probably any kind of dollar store, and there you go. There you go. I've never even used that sensor bar before for the Wii U, but I think it has to do with like when you want to play Wii game, you can use it. Like when you want to use the nunchaku or whatever. Okay, so this thing is for my printer. No, this thing is for my modem. I'm going to have to find a place for my modem right now as well, so I'll keep that down there. Okay. Family Dollar coupon's probably expired. Actually, I'm going to keep the Subway coupon. So I can get myself a whole wheat veggie deluxe whole wheat okay, so what's this? Ooh, Harbor Freight. This is where you can get a friggin' machete. My mom is pissed off at me because I kind of told her in. Hold on. I kind of told her in that, you know, I can get that friggin' knife. You know, I told her, you know, I could get that knife that I have at Walmart, you know. So now you're saying Walmart has those knives and are selling illegal products now? Okay. And she got all pissed off. Ooh. Like I wasn't supposed to, like, look into it, you know? Okay. Got my flame on. Okay. So this for my 3DS. Charge it. This thing. It's an Xbox 360 controller, but I use it for like emulators and shit. Okay. I got a lot of bullshit here. Family Dollar coupons, that can go on probably eBay. This needs to go in the wash one of these days. I'm keeping the Toronto maps. That, and I'm just clearing everything off the. Okay, so this is for, like I said, anything that's original Xbox can just go upstairs for now. I gotta take out that garbage too. That and what else? Okay, original Xbox goes upstairs for now. Until I can find a friggin' paper clip. Yeah, that's all that I need to get my Xbox up and running again. A fucking paper clip. Just to like test it out. Okay. So more fucking USB. Every time I buy something, it comes with one of those. This is a camera that I have that I can't really use because I don't have. It's one of those ones I found in a dumpster, and I can't really use it because, well, the thing goes, you know. Okay, here's the charging thing for my camera. Okay, all kinds of pens, phone batteries, you name it. No, I can't really use that one camera that I got because I don't. It's weird the way that. What did I do it? Here it is. The Nikon I found this thing in a dumpster, right? It looks really freaking beat up. But it's actually a pretty cool camera. But I can't actually use it because what is it? I did a video with it once. Okay? And the thing is that you can't just charge it from a USB like normal cameras. No, you know what you gotta do? You have to buy, hold on. You have to buy like this special charger that it kind of, you gotta take the battery out and put the battery in this special charger thing that like plugs into the wall. And I mean, I got the USB cord for it. Oh, it takes USB, but it doesn't actually charge it through USB. That's bullshit. All that does, all the USB does, is like transfer shit. It doesn't actually charge anything. Which I think is kind of bullshit when you think about it. So I have to actually go and find like a separate like charger. Then when I bought the USB thinking it was gonna charge, then nope, you have to buy a separate thing that the battery sits in, and then it'll charge the battery. When the battery's done charging, you take it off, put it back in the camera, and that's it. You know? But I guess the battery like lasts like a long friggin' time. It lasts like 2 weeks. So I could do like a 2-week video if I wanted to. With that thing, but it's like I might get one when I get a job or something. Because believe me, there's a lot of crap that I want to buy. I don't know when I'm getting my check. It could be in my mailbox right now. It's just I don't know when it's gonna come or not. My check from work. I don't know. I should actually go check it right now to see if I got my check for the week or whatever for my job. So, where's my fucking pants? I'm gonna go check that right now. This guy next door, if he has a hammer. Ooh, hold on. little bit more off to the side there. There we go. There's that. So we got that up. Now I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put everything. Oh boy. Okay, so first off, I think we're gonna put everything. This is going to be hard now. And this, and what else? Okay. I kind of need this. I need this table as like a printer, you know, for printer. Okay. Or put everything on the heater now. The heater's not on right now. I mean, it's on, but I don't have it running right now. I don't have the heat on. It's not even that cold in here, but, you know, whatever. Okay. So that looks right at the speakers, and then, oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this. So we're going to disconnect this thing, and is that it? Okay, so printer, oh shit. Printer like that. Take this off. Take that off. Let's lift this table and put it, where do I want it? Let's put it over there for right now. Make sure everything stays here. And lift. Oh, this isn't that heavy. Okay. So is this going to look right here? I don't know, but you know, there's going to just be a lot of moving shit around right now. Okay. So we're going to put I need more. I need more of these. What do you call them? these strips, these power strips. Okay. So there's one, and here we go. We're gonna just bear with me, people. Oh, fuck. So this thing goes to my oh boy. It's gonna be so much better when it's all said and done, right? Okay. So those could go up there for now. Keep it out of the way. This goes to my record player. Let's get this thing out of my way too. This Dollar Tree basket. Get it out of my way. I don't want it in my face right now. Okay, so Wii U's hooked up. PS4 is hooked up. I just gotta, hook up all the video cables and whatnot for it. Okay. Okay, this can go in the trash. Okay, that can go in the trash. This can go in here. This goes to my record player, so that can go right there. What else? My printer, which will make the printer go over there. Okay, printer, and then where's my, okay, so here's a charger, here's a charger. My phone, and then we got these things. Let's get rid of these real quick. Let me just hook these up right quick. Okay, the white HDMI cable goes to the Wii U. Wii U, I should say. Okay, so this here's an HDMI cable. And it goes HDMI out. And we can hook this up as well right away because we're back here. Let me see. Now I gotta figure out where everything is. Audio 1. Is that right? Oh, no. Audio. Hold on. Audio 1 is the record player. So it goes here, and then it goes into the back of the record player here. Okay, get this out of my way. I hate this apartment because it's so freaking small. Okay. So that and that, right? Okay. And this thing has a USB cord as well. And something I could plug my iPod into. I don't know. This record player. Looks like something I could plug my iPod into. Okay, so that's hooked up. And then we gotta power it somehow. Okay, so you gotta stuff that in there. But right now, stuff it in there. through like so. Oh, shit. Okay. Plug this in. Okay, so that should now, nice. Things should, no, I gotta still plug in these speakers. Okay, let's do that real quick. Oh, shit. Don't fall. Please don't friggin' fall. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, one at a time here, because this is going to get a little confusing here. One at a time with these speakers. And I don't have, hold on, I can't really tell what red and black are on these cords, because they're both clear, okay? So I just got to kind of have to kind of play around with it, you know. So here's what I'm going to do. We are going to, there's a hole back here. I can just kind of throw it through or something. Ooh. Or I might have to go in the garage and cut out some more wire. I don't know, but let's see what I can do here. Because I have a whole fucking spool of wire. Okay. That's not it. Okay, so this one here, that was one of the, I'll get this table out of my way. Okay, so pull on it because it might fall. So just bring it over here. I don't like doing that. I should have done it like the other way around. Okay, good. And then here's the other wire for this speaker. This way. I can see it. There it is. Okay, so I got both wires over here. Now this is for what? The right speaker? Yeah, right speaker. I don't know which one is which though. I'm gonna find out though. It doesn't really matter which one I put it in. It's not gonna like break it or blow it out or anything. It's not gonna like blow it out or anything. It's just gonna, it just won't work until I do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So do one at a time, and this one is okay. I see it. So you gotta loosen this little thing up. It's not going to blow it out. It hasn't blown out in friggin' 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I just want these in good, you know? Okay. Okay, that's good. Then tighten that down a little bit.
then the next one goes up here, and then if it doesn't work, then I have to switch them. It's not a big deal. It actually means I have to turn on my TV to do this too. I forgot about that. Now, twist the little copper cord so that it goes in there, so it like with this one little piece, you know, and then tighten it down like that. Okay, looks good. So I got plug this into the TV. Then I have to come back and we're gonna have to. If it doesn't work, then we just redo it, you know, because I really can't tell which one of these cords is plus or which one is minus. You know, it's just like you just gotta experiment. Which is fine, I don't care really. And actually, I fucked up this record player cord. It should actually go back through the hole back here. Come out the other, whoa. Back through. Where is it? Where the fuck did it go? Where the fuck did it go? I'm just trying to find it now. That's not it. Where the hell did it go? That's ridiculous. Where'd it go now? Okay, so I have it back here. Okay, I got it now. So we're just gonna fish it through. And then let's see here. Red and white. So that's fine for that. Okay, so then we gotta put this into the TV. Okay, so again, fish it through in the back. Oh, get up. It's probably better just to fish it through the hole or whatever. Okay, fish it through and then bring it up to the TV. And where am I? HDMI. And everything should be in HDMI 1. Okay? Because we're not using the other HDMI port on the TV right now. So turn on the TV. Okay, why is this not working? Turn it on like this. Hopefully the TV didn't get damaged. There it goes. Okay, looks good. So then we're gonna go like this. We're gonna be like, where is it? Setup, speaker, test tone. That one's fine. We did that first time. Yay for me, right? I did that first time. Okay? So now we have to hook this part up, this other speaker. And hopefully I do it the first time again right away. And yeah, let's do this real quick. Okay, so here we got, okay, So here we have HDMI cord, and that goes into my laptop because I don't use my laptop as a laptop. I use it as a desktop that just happens to be a laptop. Okay? Like, I don't bring this anywhere. I don't even know why I got it. Oh, you know why? Because that's all they had at the store. And I needed a computer like right away. That's all they had. Like, Aaron's rent to own. You know. So then this goes over here. This goes down and under like that. This one goes to the PS4. And I'm just trying to figure out which one of these will actually do which one. Okay. I can't see. Where am I? Here. Get it in there. Got it in here. So that can go down into there. Just keep it in there. Now I gotta find the white HDMI cable. And that goes, oh, it's not white actually, it's actually gray. It's this. I don't know, why did I think it was white? It's actually kind of gray. Okay. I guess you'd call it gray. And then that one goes to the Wii U. And that just plugs in like that. Upside down here. Oh! Okay. I didn't know there was two USBs on the back of the Wii U. And then there's like two in the front as well. That's actually pretty. I just actually noticed that too. There's two USBs in the back and like two in the front. For the Wii U. Okay. So then we can go. Oh wait. No. Oh, throw that over. Okay then. Okay. That there. Move that off. Where am I at? Moving duo. Feeling around, got one of these. Okay, so this one is definitely PS4 HDMI cord. Because, oh shit. Just do these real quick. Okay, PS4, then this one goes to the laptop. Oh shit! This one goes to the laptop. So we're just gonna. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna put this under like this. I'm gonna try and make everything go through the back. I'm just gonna put it, and it's like that. And then we gotta find the wheel one. Where the fuck that went? Cord. Shit. That's not it. Oh, here it is. Okay, then. So then, oop. And I know my fucking rich uncle and my mom and my dad are gonna start watching my YouTube videos and find out where exactly I work or worked. And you know my rich uncle is gonna have a cow when he hears that I've quit that job, but I don't care. It was a mutual thing, and I don't really give a shit. You know, it wasn't really something that I wanted to do. You know, my rich uncle's like, well, you clean. That's what you do. No way out of that. That's how he thinks. Well, I don't want to fucking do cleaning my entire life. You should have gone to fucking school. Well, guess what? I didn't. You know, he keeps saying that too. You should go into college. Well, okay. Why? So that I can be taught all this liberal bullshit. Because that's what they teach these people now. Like, it's not about knowing anything anymore. It's about how the whole fucking system is gonna fail. That's what they teach people nowadays. And you know what? I don't want to sit through a class where I'm blamed, for, whatever. Where I have to feel guilty for being white. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Where I have to be told to apologize for being white. You know, I went to the fucking food pantry. Hold on. You know, I went to the food pantry earlier today, which, by the way, for some reason, it wasn't even open today. I don't know why, because there was no, hold on, let me test this. Okay, left, right, that's good. Okay, so all that's good. Let me tell you about my story at the food pantry today, right? So I went to the food pantry. It wasn't even open today. I don't know why. Because it was the day after Thanksgiving, I guess. Like that's supposed to be a holiday now, you know? The day after Thanksgiving is a holiday now. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, right? Well, I couldn't get my food today because of that. And it was like, there was no sign or anything outside saying that they're going to be closed today. But the thing that really got, and that was the thing too, there was other people lined up for food today. And they just decided not to open.
because, oh my God, day after Thanksgiving, a big fucking holiday, you know? No, the day after Thanksgiving is not a holiday, okay? You know, Thanksgiving is a holiday. The day after Thanksgiving is not a holiday. Okay? So, anyway. So what I had to do was, and there was other people lined up to the, oh, they're closed today? The fuck? It's not even a holiday. I'm like, that's what I'm thinking too. But day after Thanksgiving is considered a holiday. For whatever reason, it's a holiday. Okay, don't try to act like it's not. Okay, and this Ethernet thing is, or this thing is not that long, I guess. What the fuck? I'm not going to say, I need a longer cord. I need like a splitter or something for this cord so I can put another cord on, or a coupler or something. For this, what do you call it, this cable cord. I need a splitter, or just like something I can screw onto the end, and then screw another cable on. Oh, shit. Well, that's going to be another thing that I'm probably going to have to buy. So let me tell you about this, what happened at this food pantry today. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for the place to open. I'm there 9:30 when it's supposed to open, right? Open 9:30. I was there until like 10:30 waiting for this thing to open. Other people were out there. Other people left. But I stayed. But there was this one chick there, this one girl. Okay. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. She was like light-skinned, black girl there. And she was like bitching like at me. Like she was like, oh, I can't get a job because I'm black or something. They discriminate against me around here because I'm black. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it, you know? She's like, well, I said, where are you trying to get a job at? Dollar store on Broadway and writing. And I said, listen, they all speak Spanish at that Rite Aid. You know? It's not about you. You know, it's not all about you. There's black people that work at that Rite Aid. You know, so it's not about you. It could be because you're wearing you're wearing fucking leggings in the middle of November with fucking rips in them. That could be a problem too. You're wearing friggin' leggings in November, and they're like all ripped up. Maybe that's why they're not hiring you. You know what I'm saying? Give me a bullshit, you know. Well, you know, this is discrimination. I'm like, well, that's how it goes, you know. I know that there's black people that work at that Rite Aid. I know that there's Puerto Ricans that work there, because you know why? One of my cousins used to work at that Rite Aid, and she was Puerto Rican. So I don't really see how this is a discrimination thing. You know? Maybe it's just because you're wearing, like I said, you're wearing friggin' leggings in the middle of fucking January, or fucking November, or whatever. Believe me. You know? She said she was trying to get a job at the dollar store on Florida. I don't really go to that one, you know? I do go to the Tops that's near there, but I don't think I really actually went. I went in there maybe a couple times, but that was about it. So you can't really get me on that one. The Rite Aid, I know they hire people of color there. You know, they hire people of color at, what do you call it, 7-Eleven here too. I've seen some, I hate using that, people of color. Sounds more like just colored people, you know what I'm saying? But she was like bitching at me about it. Like, what do you want me to do about it, you know? So, well, it's like just bitching at me about how she can't get a job. Because she thinks everything is racist, you know? Bitching at me because she can't get a job. That's a new one. Like I'm the one that's hiring people. I said, listen, toots. You know, I was like, listen, toots. You're not the only one here. Look at me. I'm white as fucking snow over here. I'm pasty fucking white, and they hired me. And you know that's not right. That's not right because they almost everybody at that fucking Rite Aid speaks Spanish over there. So hold on. And she kind of looked like Puerto Rican too. So there really isn't an excuse because they hired. You know, they hired my, like I said, they hired my cousin, who's like half Puerto Rican or something. So I don't want to hear that they're discriminating against black people at that Rite Aid. And I know Puerto Ricans aren't really black, but still, you know. They're still a minority or whatever. I don't know. It's dumb. You know, like I guess you walked into that one Rite Aid in the dollar store or whatever, and like I guess this is what she said. She was like, I walked into that dollar store, asked for a job. It said that they were hiring, and when I walked in there, they said, oh, we're not hiring or something. I mean, what the fuck? You know, Eugene. Fucking Eugene. Okay, it's not about being black. You know? I don't think it is, really. Like, I think that there's people that are racist in this world. I believe it. But I don't think it's like... Okay. I think that there's people in this world that are racist. I don't deny that. But you mean to tell me... Hold on. You mean to tell me that you can't get a job anywhere because you're black? No. I mean, I'm sure that there's some employers that, you know, try to pull that shit too, you know? I'm pretty sure. So then what do? You move on and you try to find another place that'll hire you. And that's it. That's all you can do. But like she said, 2 fucking places that didn't hire her. And now it's all of a sudden it's because she's black. Really? 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 Alright, people. I'm just about done here. I'm going to turn this off. Because right now, I'm just trying to... Right now, I got everything set up over here. So, I'm all done. I just got to, like, clean up a little bit, you know? And I'm sure you'll want to watch that. So, bye.